You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Well, Bitcoin technical analysis. Let me fix this, my screen a little bit. Yes, okay, I think it's better right now. Okay, so in this live stream, we're going to talk about, well, of course, Bitcoin, and it's actually doing almost the same thing. So, well, this live stream actually is going to be quickly. It's going to be fast, very short. Okay, so one day chart, sell signal projection is still present, still to the downside. So the projection is sideways or continuation, right? Remember I said that. So the sell signal fired actually yesterday. So we have this potential sideways, and after that, or falling. That is the projection here in following, of course, the system of trading. Now, the biggest hint right now here for me is the ME55. If you see Bitcoin losing the ME55, I mean, in the next 24 hours, and it close below there, get ready, because usually these kind of signals with OEB, well, they are the triggers for major moves to the downside. As I said before, and the ME55, the OEB is my lead indicator, and it's for one reason, because you will see less indicators, less signals, but actually they are more powerful, more than curve actually. As you can see right now, we have high embedded divergence from this point and this point, so this point and this point. So any close below the ME55 in the next 24 hours, yeah, as long as this sell signal is valid, you see the ME55 broken here, well, you will see potentially continuation. One moment. My pets. Okay, so as you can see here, Bitcoin, the prediction is still the same in one day chart. So is the same, right? So nothing changed. Right now here, as you can see here, Bitcoin is fighting, well, the ME55 to close. Any close like this actually today, well, let's see. Now, let me show you here in short term, right? In short term, yeah, right now for you is bullish here. Yeah, it's bullish to the moon, right? Because we have a bullish divergence here from this point, and this point is forming right now. ADX is negative here. The projection is going to be a bounce maximum to the ME55 to what? Keep falling. Now you see, okay, the volatility is contracting here. Yes, but when you see this kind of setups here, yeah, the volatility is contracting here, and the trend is your friend. So that means you see a bounce, well, there is a very high probability this bounce is going to be a major sell. Why? Because the volatility is going to start expanding. So maybe you see this bounce here, you follow the trend, the trend is your friend, and here, if you see the Bitcoin here, it's going to be continuation, and potentially it's going to break 19K. Fair enough, Bitcoin had a small bounce, actually a bounce here around, I think it's for a 1 hour chart bounce. If the trend is very strong, like looks like Bitcoin actually is trending very strong right now in short term to the downside. There is no bullish divergence right now in OBB, as you can see here. So any close below $19,000 in short term, 4 hour chart closing $19,000 is the last hope for bulls. Why? Because Bitcoin is gonna destroy. If you see 19K broken here, it's gonna destroy the previous high, also the area of support, and also the next target should be again the lows here in the very short term, around $18,000, 800, 900, around here, yeah, this area. If this area breaks, actually, because the volatility is very low, well, get ready because we will see lower prices. And actually, that is my projection. This time, Bitcoin has the conditions, all the conditions to break the range. And right now, as long as the 1-day signal is present, the projection is sideways and downside. And also, we have a volatility contraction here. So, as I said before, if Bitcoin is going to break the range, there is a very high probability is going to happen maybe this week, I think. Yeah, because when you see these kind of signals, it's just maybe after 2-3 days you will see finally the resolution. In my case, I'm in short position. Yes, I am in short around $19,000, 800, sorry, 400, around 500, $19,000, 500 around there. I am here around this area in short position around this area. And just what I did, well, risk management, right? After I saw finally this drop, I just protected my entry, so no losing scenario for me. So if you see a bounce, it could be this one, maybe, but right? But you see a bounce here, following the MA55, MA21 around here is just continuation to the downside, and the projection in 4-hour chart is here. Now, let's continue with the other time frame. Midterm, of course, is the 12-hour chart. Let me show you. Right now, here we have the volatility contraction here is very, very strong, as you can see here. And also it's to the downside, it's still to the downside. So the sell signal is present here. So any bounce in 1-hour or 4-hour chart is a sell. Simple. That's it. Okay. So right now here, as you can see here, of course, this is too soon. One moment. Sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Okay, so what I was saying. Okay, in 12-hour chart, as you can see here, Bitcoin, of course, we have to wait. Well, the next candle, right? For right now is looking like it's getting rejected, as you can see here. But the sell signal is still present here. Of course, you asked me short position right now to zero. Of course not. The short was around here, around $20,000, around here, around this area. So you are thinking to short right now, maybe just in 1-hour chart at least. 4-hour chart, of course not. Let me show you. Now let's talk about the short-term time frames. Very, very short-term, 1-hour chart. Well, right now we have here, well, the bounce signal was here, as you can see here. Bounce signal here, the projection is from this point, yeah, to where? To the MA55. As you can see here, the MA55 tested, and after that, the projection is to the downside. So in the moment when you see the sell line testing here, the sell signal here, actually I am looking for, based on this, based on 1-hour chart, of course, I am looking for continuation. Any close below 19K, you will see continuation to $18,400, around 500, 600 around there, around this area. As I said before, you see Bitcoin, actually, we will see Bitcoin around this area very soon. So it's just about time because the volatility is very contracted actually right now. And well, get ready for the resolution of this. In my case, in my humble opinion, this is a distribution pattern. Yeah, all of this is not consolidation. I know maybe you are thinking this is consolidation, right? From here, this is the bottom of the bull market, the bear market, sorry, and here 100K, right? I don't think so. I don't think so, and I explain that. I explain why many times. The only thing I can tell you right now, the projection is sideways and falling. Okay, and I am looking for the next move, $10,000, $15,000 move, and well, timing is very important. So what does that mean? So here is October 9. So from here to around this area, yes, maybe the next week, if you see Bitcoin, if Bitcoin is gonna break, it should happen maybe this week, as I said before. How I'm gonna be bullish again is very simple. If Bitcoin crosses the sell line here, for example, this weekend, and you don't see Bitcoin crashing, and also you see a buy signal here, maybe in some point next week, and Bitcoin is holding this area, the projection is going to change. It's not going to be here. Right now, here is to the downside, right? Because timing is very important. So in the future, right, in some point around here, yeah, it's going to be like this. Sideways, but bounce. Because the projection, the volatility is very low. Well, Bitcoin eventually will break the MA55, and I will start looking for maybe $23,000, $24,000, the first level, I think. But for now, as I said before, the next 10 days, all this week and part of the next week, I am looking for range and falling. Now we have a new close. Let me see the time. 12. Let me see here by the chart. Okay, yeah. Tomorrow we have a new close. As you can see here. Let me show you here. We are gonna have a new close. Well, in the next 2 days. 2 days more. As you can see, the chart is very clear. ME55 is broken here in OBB. There is no momentum, there is no volume here. So the only thing we need to see in the chart is closing below $19,000. As you can see here, this pivot here, any close below there, the body of the candle must close like this. So after that, you will see a massive, massive red candle. Okay. Now, I have an example of this. Let me show you. Cardano, right? Cardano, the most powerful altcoin, right? The next Bitcoin, right? Yeah, okay, of course. Watch this. Cardano is in sideways, right? Sideways, all the weekly chart, as you can see here. Let me show you. This is a very good example of my system of trading in weekly basis. You see, we have the sell signal, buy signal here in Cardano. Let me show you here in July. Here, I said the projection of Cardano is going to be sideways and bounce. Target should be the ME55 around here. So around 0.70, 0.80 maximum in that time, right? But instead of the bounce, instead of Cardano bouncing, what happened? Well, sideways. So when you see the sell line about to be tested, very close, very, very close, something like this, it's not exact. I said, well, time is over, and the projection is gonna be like this. Sideways, time is over here. Yeah, in July, I was bullish, at least for a bounce, and now I said here, get ready, because this asset is gonna break down. Your 40 cents, very strong, powerful 40 cents, they are not the bottom. They are not the bottom. This is not the bottom, as you can see here. Right now, what is happening? Any close, at least I would say 1 day chart. If you see 1 day chart closing below 40 cents, I think it's going to be enough to see what continuation. And the continuation is going to be very nasty. As you can see here, in the long term, I am looking for 0.15, 0.20 around there. The first level, and also, really, I mean, honestly, I am looking for 0.08 to be tested again. So, as you can see, this is a very good example of what could happen for Bitcoin, maybe this week. When you see Bitcoin making a new low here, and actually this when I will see finally the party is gonna start. Because the panic, you know, right? The bottom is in 17K is the bottom, I know, right? Here is gonna be destroyed, 17K, 18K, and you will see finally continuation, okay? And it's gonna be nasty, very nasty. As said many times, this is not, at least in my humble opinion, this is not accumulation. It was. But right now, I can tell you, this is like this. For me, right? For me. I could be wrong. Yeah, because other technical terms, no. There is a bullish divergence, blah, 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 blah. Historically speaking, there are many ways of doing trading, right? Many ways, and I really respect. But, well, in my case, is to the downside, okay? The only thing is doing something very interesting here. I can see some signs of accumulation in OBB, as you can see here. The market OBB is increasing, as you can see here. Of course, the negative side is in the process, we can see some high variance divergence. This point and this point and this point, this point and this point and this point. 3 strikes. So what is this telling me? Well, the volume is increasing, but the price is decreasing. So we have 3 strikes potentially, right? Very small. Hiding variance divergence. So any close in weekly chart below 19K. Well, resolution to the downside. The good news is we are gonna see we will see, of course, in the future. Maybe not this year. Maybe around the Q1, I think, in 2023. Bullish divergence in weekly basis, something like this, right? Let me show you. Because this is gonna take other 6 months, I think. Here, something like this. Bullish divergence. So the price should be around here, something like this, and we will see a bullish divergence in some point here, and after that, yes, to the moon you want. Okay, of course that is a projection if I see Bitcoin breaking this area. And as you can see here, right, that, well, actually I'm done with my technical analysis. Let me show you right now the USD dominance. The USD dominance, what is doing the USD dominance? Bullish, very bullish, as you can see here. As I said before, yesterday, any close above a 7.80, you will see a breakout continuation. This is not resistance, and you will see new ATA. That is my expectation, of course, right? As you can see here, this is a wonderful accumulation here. Sorry for that. This is a wonderful accumulation here, and the time is over in curve. Let me show you. As you can see here, the slope is getting positive, ADX is getting positive here. Of course, we are going to see potentially 1, 2, 3 strikes of bearish divergence, something like this. So it will take some time, right? 10 days, 2 weeks around there. So if we see this, of course, look at this. OBB is rising, accumulation again. This is accumulation. Well, now you see accumulation, right? This is accumulation. So we can see right now Bitcoin anytime soon. I think this week we are gonna see a potential breakout. Okay, of course this is just a projection. I could be wrong, yes, but let's see. Sorry. Okay, so let's continue. Now I'm gonna continue talking about, well, first of all, some altcoins. You have any altcoins, just let me know. So I already talk about Cardano. Cardano in 1-day chart, let me show you. Yeah, I want to finish the technical analysis for Cardano. Yeah, Bittrex here. Okay, 1-day chart. As you can see here, the ADX is positive, and that is the setup I am looking for Bitcoin. As you can see, very low, but after that, the slope is positive, and you will see in the next 10 days, you will see here the expansion, the volatility expanding. So what does that mean? You will see something like this. So Cardano is getting ready for a massive breakdown. Okay. So that is the stuff. Actually, Cardano is a very good example of what I am expecting for Bitcoin. Okay, so let's talk about, I'm going to continue with altcoins and also with some questions. Let me see. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Bull the 4-minute 4-hour chart. Actually, I explained what I see in 4-hour chart for Bitcoin. And let me see. Okay, let's be careful with the imminent downside. Every yawn is talking about it, but whales will surprise everyone. Manipulation. The market exchange will get open. I respect your comment, but for me it's very innocent. Very, very innocent. Looks like you're learning. You're new in the markets. Let me show you here. You're right about it, right? Potentially you will see here to the moon, because many people, they are talking about shorts, right? But the reality, actually no. Right now here, people, they are saying yes, oh, Bitcoin will crash. Yes. And here, Bitcoin to the moon. It's normal. It's normal, right? When Bitcoin was at 24, to the moon, 1 million. And here, 0. The fact here is Bitcoin is in sideways, okay? And now, it's not manipulation. Well, manipulation, yes, because we're in an unregulated market, but. In my system of trading, I don't follow whales. I don't care the whales. I don't care the news. I don't care the Fed. I don't care anything. I don't waste my time looking for shorts or longs. I am not wasting my time I don't know, wasting my time on Twitter, just following people. They are just drawing some lines, and actually they are wrong. That's why I created a system of trading. Okay, so people lie, people feel, and they are very unstable, especially in the markets. But if you have a system of trading and your system of trading is short, you're short. If your system of trading is telling you long, you long. You go long. You understand? So it doesn't matter the wells, the transaction, whatever. That's why. When I said is maybe you are new, but maybe yes, maybe you are new, and that's why. I mean, it's normal. Yeah. When we start in the markets, we are following news, we are following influencers, we are following. Blah, blah. I am not YouTuber. I am not influencer. Just see how many subscribers I have. Just I have 500 just in 1 year. My God. So the thing here is, if people they are really really bearish, yeah. Why there are many YouTubers, many influencers saying this crash is a lifetime opportunity? Ask to yourself. As long as they keep saying that kind of things, I am expecting more pain in the markets because they have something. You know what? Hope. I want to see this asset, Bitcoin, breaking down because this asset breaking this level is going to destroy something. You know what? Hope. And all the newbies, all the influencers you see out there, they are calling for the bottom here, and this is a lifetime opportunity, blah, 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 blah. They are not bearish. They are saying to you, hold, because Bitcoin will hit what? 100,000. 500,000. So it doesn't matter you buy a 20K because you can sell here or here. And that is the problem. 90% all of them, if you talk about the maximum with all the guys, holders, right, of Bitcoin, all of them, they will tell you the same. Bitcoin will hit 1 million, 100K, 500K. Based on what? Because, well, they believe in the technology, right? Makes sense. I respect. But as a trader, because I am not an influencer, I don't follow news. As a trader, I cannot believe that. Why? Because I am a trader. I cannot predict the future. The only thing I have is probabilities. So probabilities are telling me right now, Bitcoin is getting ready to break the monthly uptrend. 12 years of uptrend. So I want to see you here calling you for 100K when technically speaking, if Bitcoin breaks this area, you will see 10K and maximum 35K. And after that, if the bear market is real in the monthly, well, lower prices. So that's why in this channel, you will see realistic technical analysis, not 1 million, 500K, all that shit. But as I said, I respect. Okay, so let me continue. Some altcoins are already making new lows. Yes, of course, you're right. Why? Because, well, Bitcoin is getting ready for a major move. For example, I saw some of them, AVAX, you see? Beautiful, beautiful monthly continuation, right? Careful. The bottom is in. Okay, good luck. Axe Infinite. What is this? Continuation. I said Axe Infinite is gonna hit around $5, $3, the lowest point. Well, maybe you don't know about this token, right? But 1 year ago, more than 1 year, I said one coin, million token, will hit $2, $10, and after that $2. Well, looks like I was right. In that time, they would call me crazy, but now I don't think so. So the thing here is like people, they are wasting time in using 4-hour chart, but they don't see the macro trend. When they buy something, they believe they will become millionaires, but they are watching just 4-hour chart. If you really want to buy in the long term, you have to see the the big picture actually. For example, this asset. Buy here, the bottom is in. Why? Based on what? No? Here? No, thank you. This asset is gonna crash $2, $3, $4 in some point, maybe this year. And why? Because, well, just using price action. Okay. Okay, so let me continue because yes, you're right. Algo, for example, this is still in sideways holding this area 0.30 cents. Any close below 0.28 cents, you will see lower prices. Mm-hmm. BNB, BNB. Let me show you BNB. BNB rejected by the M21, 1, 2, 3 strikes. Let me see this. Let me see the monthly here. Okay, still we have sell signal present here. Sell signal in weekly chart to the moon. Of course not. This any close below 260, you will see full leg down to 220, 200 around there. Potentially the bottom is here. Maybe, but we don't know. We have to see. Okay, so Ethereum. Ethereum Classic, as you can see here, no thank you, it's not for me. This is like this. And I said it on a weekly basis, so it will take 2 months at least, 2-3 months. And what happened after that? We have ADX negative, sell signal, as you can see here. So in the long term, I mean, in December, maybe January, we can expect Ethereum Classic at $14, $15. So as you can see here, many altcoins, they are reversing. They are trending to the downside. And also, if we see this, is because the Bitcoin dominance should be bullish, I think. Yeah. We have a weekly chart by signal, ADX negative here. The projection is test ME55. Potentially, let me see here. We don't have bullish divergence anymore here. So maybe just a bounce to ME55, maybe 43, 44 is going to be the level. And let me see the monthly. The monthly is by signal, ADX negative here. Maximum price, maximum target is 45. So because we are in a Bitcoin season, doesn't matter the direction of Bitcoin. In general, all the altcoins they should crash more and more. Okay, so let me continue with other altcoins. Let me see. Someone asked me about those. Those is garbage, and I'm looking for any close below 0.05 cents, sell off to 0.01. In the monthly basis, I mean, in this point, in some point this year, Phantom continuation in the monthly. Any close below 20 cents, you will see a sell off to 0.05. And get ready, because as you can see, I am projecting big crashes. It makes sense. Why? Because Bitcoin is looking the same. It's actually doing the same thing. Here, Ethereum in the monthly, breaking the ME55 here. Fair enough, it's crossing the seller line here, yes, but the point here is close the monthly is close below the ME55, and you will see this month $1,000 tested. Any close below there, you will see full leg down to 400, 500 in a monthly basis. So that's why I said before, I said yesterday, I think, in my humble opinion, of course, I think we are in the middle of the bear market, in the middle. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, more questions. Okay, NASDAQ. Okay, let me see first the questions about crypto. Million token. A million token, my God. Here is this one, right? I think we have this one. I have this 1 million token in Gate.io, I think. I think I have this coin here. Yes, here. Okay, so the question is, how do we know when something truly goes to zero? Not right at 2. The question is actually, it's almost impossible to say everything we know is something is going to zero. Of course not. We don't know. I mean, honestly, that question is like, I have my crystal ball. I don't know. The best answer I can tell you is based on a price action. Yeah, for example, for me, it was very easy to see like this asset will crash to $2 because, as you can see here, in that time, right here, we saw this asset at 400 and just without any supports, anything, right? So when I saw the volume profile, of course, now we have the volume profile, right? In that time, I didn't have the volume profile. Just the only thing I had is what? The just price action like this. So when I saw, I remember I saw the 1-day chart here. Yeah, I saw some confluence here. I said, okay, this asset is doing this. Okay, the first level should be around breaking actually here 120 around this area. You will see a full leg down. Full leg down to around 15, 20. Why? Because, well, as you can see here, well, we don't have the full data here because actually in another exchange, we have something like this, okay? So here I have some confluence here using price action, and after that, I said, okay, first level is 20, second level is 10, and if these are breaks, you will see 2, okay, based on the previous information here, only using price action, okay? So that is the only way. But the question is like, how I know if something is going to 0? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so oh, sorry. I don't know. It's gonna be my first time to see this it's like this. I don't know what is this. Let me see. KuCoin. Let me see. We have just KuCoin, I think it's this one. Okay. In one day chart, I cannot tell you anything. There is no price action right now. This is too young here. So if you ask me right now based on price action, as long as it's closing below 7.80, it's gonna keep crashing. Okay. If you know other exchange with more information, I can help you. Here, let me see. 4-hour chart. This is garbage. This is garbage. It's trending even in downtrend is in ME21. Every time when it's testing this area, it's a sell. So what I can do right now here, nothing. This is just this is garbage. So Bollinger variance forming. No, we have to see a new low. Actually, a new low here, and after that, potentially, yes, you will have a Bollinger variance in 4-hour chart. But in general, at least with KuCoin, because I don't have other. Let me see if I can. I have other. Let me see if I have other exchange. With Phoenix. Nope. No. Let me see here. BitMEX, Kraken. Maybe Kraken, maybe? No. I was expecting to see this one on Binance, but no. I cannot see it. But in general, it's garbage. I mean, this is garbage. Okay, it's looking like a million token, actually. Okay, so let me continue. Now, this time I'm going to continue with the NASDAQ and the SP500. Okay, first of all, here the SP500. As I said before, any close below 3,600, you can expect continuation to the downside. So the target I am looking for right now is 3,400 around there. An extension to 3,200. Yeah, around here. So why this area? Let me show you. It's because just using price action, there is confluence here in this area. There is a confluence here. So if they are the highs of 2020, as you can see here, so potentially we will see around this area tested. The lowest point I am looking for is around 3,200. If this is capitulation, you will not see this tested. I mean, this tested. I mean, this is just continuation. You can look at this rejection here is continuation. This asset is gonna break down. If we use Fibonacci levels, I actually don't use it, but well, let's see. I'm curious about it. Okay, 3.8. Okay, yeah, 3,400. That should be the area around here. If this area breaks, you will see all the way down. Wow, my target in the long term is around 3,000. Actually, here, you see, around here, and this area makes sense because if we see the monthly, where is the monthly? Here in the MA100, breaking the MA55 here. In the monthly, you will see the target should be around here, $3,000, I would say. And that is the business, right? Because all the people who are here, they are here in 2020. They were thinking to the moon, new highs, right? Holding. I want to see all that people get wrecked. Because remember, this is a business. Okay, so let me continue with NASDAQ. NASDAQ actually is looking much better. It's more clean for me. Let me see. Here. Beautiful. Okay, now it's breaking the ME55. If I am aggressive here, if I am very aggressive, of course, and risky, of course, looking for this setup I explained yesterday, right? So breaking the ME55 in the monthly, breaking breaking the seller line in monthly in OBB, breaking the ME55, and the curve in with light purple. This is exactly the same setup we had in 2008 here when the Nasdaq crashed around 50%. I am not saying it's going to happen, but the data is there. So the question is, if we will see something like this. Well, if we see something like this, 40% crash, you will see around $200 should be the next area to start looking for a potential major bounce. Yeah, around here. Yeah. So we have the conditions. Yes. Let me see the one day chart. One day chart here. Breaking the previous low here. This is bad. This is bad. ADX positive here. We don't have bullish variance. We don't have, well, we had bullish variance, but nothing else. We don't have bullish variance in OBB. I am expecting continuation. Let me see the 5-day chart. Continuation. Yeah, continuation. No, this is gonna break down. Okay. So get ready because this week is gonna be very interesting. Potentially we will see something very interesting in the markets. Okay. I think that's it. That's it. I think that's it. Let me see. Nasdaq. Okay. Amazon the same. Volatility is not changing. Solana, for example. Let me see Solana. Solana is garbage. It's gonna break this area, of course. Volatility is contracting in the chart. Let me see here. Testing the 55 here. Very bad for the price. And here, this is continuation. As you can see here, yeah, the sell signal is still present, of course. So any close below $30, still $30 is the magic number. If you see here breaking the 55 again, there is a very good chance you will see $30 breaking. So 25, actually $22 is gonna be the target I will start looking for. And well, let's see. If this area breaks, welcome $5. Okay. Okay, so let me continue. I will continue. Okay, Neo, continuation. Near. Continuation. ADX positive here. Meta. Oh yeah, Meta is doing something very interesting. Yeah. Very bad for the price. Breaking here, continuation, as you can see here. Making new lows, massive lows. The good thing here is that it's doing 1, 2, 3 stacks of bullets variance, but the problem here is we don't have bullets variance in OBB, so it's very hard to say it. No, this is like Netflix. Welcome to the monthly reversal. Meta is gonna enter any close this month below this the 128 here. If you're bullish on Meta, you don't wanna see this candle closing below there. Any close in the monthly, you will see finally the for me actually this is a monthly reversal. But the lowest price for this asset, no, there is no other price actually. Honestly, here I cannot be bearish anymore. Here for me, this is the last hope for Meta. Any close below there, I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you where is gonna be the bottom because there is no confluence here. There is no confluence, as you can see here. And honestly, I don't believe Meta will crash to $30. Honestly, I don't think so. So this one is the last hope. Any close in the this month below there, get ready because this asset is gonna break very hard. On the chart, let me see. ADX positive. Oh my god, it's looking like it's gonna break down. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so recap for Bitcoin. I think I'm done with my technical analysis for all the assets. Let's talk about Bitcoin short term, right? Short term. Okay. The pivot is very simple. Any close below 19K, 4-hour chart closing below there. Yeah. Any close below here, 19K, this area, this last pivot, you will see the first in short term, right? $18,700 in this area, but the volatility is actually, I'm expecting a very good price action there. I wouldn't be surprised if finally Bitcoin breaks down and you will see new lows. Okay, first target 16K and the lowest point is gonna be around 10K. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Let me see XRP. Okay, XRP is bullish, right? To the moon, right? The new Bitcoin. In 4-hour chart, right? 4-hour chart here. The trend is your friend. And this is like this. Even if there is no volume right now, as long as this area is holding here, you will see a 4-hour chart buy signal soon. and continuation. The trend is your friend. As long as the trend is not broken, you will see continuation. You see? So here I cannot be bearish. Of course not. In short term, right? So maximum target maybe 0.51 cents, and that's it. Weekly chart, let me see. Well, if you want to buy here because you are thinking it's cheap, it's up to you. But here, no thank you. Not for me. No thank you. If you are bullish here because you say XRP is gonna be the blah blah blah, right? You have to see something like this. Breaking here, testing here, and after that to the moon, 1 million if you want. But here, no thank you. The projection, let me see. Okay, now I am more confident. Right now we have a lot. I mean, this is the hill is too high right now here. So my projection, of course, not now. The next 2-3 months, I mean 2022, I am looking for a pullback. Okay, I will start looking for a pullback. Okay, so someone asked me about the Tron because Tron is doing something very interesting, right? So first of all, here in weekly chart, Tron is in sideways, as you can see here. Is the performance is terrible? It's very bad. For me, this is like this. Like this in some point. Why? Because, well, the time is not over, but the price action is not good. Let me see the monthly here. The monthly, yes, any close below 0.06 cents, you will see full leg down to 0.04 and potentially the test around 0.02, potentially. Okay, H bar. I think, okay, I almost finished, guys. Okay, so you have more requests, please let me know. Okay. H bar, what is H bar? Okay, 1-day chart. 1-day chart, okay. First of all, here is testing the MI55 here. Testing the MI55 here. And settle line testing here. To the moon? No. This is like this. Okay, time is over when you see the sell signal here, present. And of course, it's still below the 0.06. This area, the MI55, you will see continuation. And get ready because let me see. Yeah, volatility contracting. And you can see all the altcoins, they are in the same page. They are like Bitcoin. Volatility is contracting. All of them. So you can expect all of them, they are getting ready for what? The resolution of this accumulation, right? No, this is distribution for me, right? For me. Let me see the weekly because maybe the weekly I will get more data. Weekly chart here, time is over here, other 2 weeks, no more than that. When you see the line testing here and this asset is still here, you will see the sell signal here and maybe something like this. Okay, so get ready. Okay, I think that's it for today, guys. That's it for today. Yeah, recap for Bitcoin, as I said before, and for our chart, I said before, is we have a Bollinger variance. Yes, you are right. A Bollinger variance is forming right now here. Well, now it's gone. ADX negative here. So the projection is like this. A bounce. It could be this one. Fair enough. Maybe. Yeah. To what? To keep falling. Okay. That's it. And also, as I said before, any close below 19K, game over. Okay. You will see this area tested again. But this time, based on the volatility, well, we can expect the resolution of all this accumulation. Okay. I hope to be wrong, honestly. As I said many times, I don't want to see Bitcoin breaking 20K. I mean, this area. I don't want to see it. Because if we see Bitcoin breaking this level, the probability to see Bitcoin at 100K in the next 2 years, I think they are very low. Extremely low. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you. And maybe, hopefully, if I am right with this, see you maybe around here. Who knows? Let's see. See you next time. Have a nice day and take care.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to 0.